Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Enderal. It's Kernel RPG, and this is not RPG. This is not Kernel RPG. Why did I call myself RPG? I always go by Kernel, not by RPG. It's always weird when people just go, hey, RPG, this and that, and I'm like, I mean, yes, technically. Anyway, hi, don't push me. Please don't push me. That's rude. Thank you. So we are at the Leaving Temple. We couldn't get in before. Hello.
Well, that was quicker than expected.
That's what she...
Did you find the gem?
I did, yes.
Show me. Well, I'll be damned, that's the one. Then I suppose it's time for me to tell you some things about the temple.
Was he expecting
Maybe you've already
not
heard
to be the
the
gem?
Enderalian legend about this place. It's said that this temple is alive, and that the entire forest is some kind of sensory organ of it. Heareth his whispers, sung from the trees, dreadeth his gaze, blah blah blah, you get the idea.
Do I?
Though most folk legends are superstitious nonsense, this one has a true core. The temple does indeed have a consciousness of some sort. That has, however, less to do with some suicidal lover's tragic fates, but with a Pyrean defense mechanism. The Stone Heart.
So this stone heart makes the temple, what, come alive? How does that work?
It works because the Pyreans found a way to conjoin something immaterial with a human soul. That doesn't need to be a building like it is here. It can also be a sword or an amulet. The bound ones, as those whose consciousness was transferred were called, suffered atrocious pain during the ritual, but when it worked, they practically achieved immortality.
Well, that's consoling.
Is it?
It's a terrible fate, yes, but we all
Immortality?
know that
Is?
with the right religious blathering, humans can be convinced to do just about anything.
Well,
However, don't get the wrong idea. These bindings were unusual. Not every Pyrean had a relative living in his frying pan, so to speak. Only a very few arcanists, mainly those of the Ishian caste, were able to perform them. In other words, bound places or objects were extremely rare. This temple is one of them.
so in other words, there's a Pyrean consciousness resting in that temple.
I doubt that it's resting, witnessing the downfall of one's own civilization, and since then being forced to hang around in an extinct world hardly has a positive effect on one's sanity. But
Well, temples
we'll
don't have
see.
sanity, you see.
Go ahead. Put the gem in the socket over there.
Because that's a thing of a pretty human nature. I suppose. Also, how'd you know they know that Pyreans are extinct? For all we know, they don't even have the sense of being able to tell anything. You just said they have a sensory organ. And, you do realize that a camera, for example, is a sensory organ. It's okay. It's all good. Okay. Oh, there's a beautiful thing. Oh.
I'll be damned.
Will you?
Perfect. Then let's go. And keep your weapons
Did he say
ready.
perfect?
Undertrain will be the lowest level of the temple. At
You're-
least if Lushishi's theories are true.
That's not Lushishi, Lishari, my god. At least you're consistent.
One question, Master
What?
Firespark. Why me?
Why what?
This is the third time that you've hired me. And my pay isn't exactly humble. Why?
Because you're handsome?
What do you want to hear? A love song? You're
See?
a drunkard and a scrounger. But you do your work and you do it good.
Well,
The day I put
Do
my
it well.
faith in one of these god's lambs will be the day I dance naked through the upper city singing hymns of praise to the Lightborn.
he says that he steps
I'd
onto a
like to see
cliff. That's
I'm
not...
sure you would. Now shut your mouth. Our entrance was everything but subtle, but we at least don't have to shout at this temple in the face.
Whose fault
where
is
it has
that?
to trigger the next trap.
You are just... What? That's the most nonchalantly way of not even acknowledging the bridge. But sure. Oh, we're going in. He said keep your weapons ready. I don't... Well, I don't know. And I don't know who's singing either, because this is a special song for here. Oh boy. Okay. I'm sure. Nope.
Blistering blazes. Does this never end?
Okay, who's throwing lightning? Because that is inappropriate. Okay. Did it work? Nope. That guy's off. Okay. Sneak attack. Good. Let's kill them all. Get out of there. I don't think I hit that other guy. Oh, there's a big one. Did we find one? Did we find one of these? A grotesque lost one. Why is he grotesque? Looks pretty muscular and well-shaped. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Ooh, nice shot. That one was not, though. I wanted to explore the rest of the stuff, but I think we're out of luck on that one. Can't see the other one. Oh, there you are. Dodging my arrows. And there you go. I would be okay. Hi. I can't tell if he's grotesque or not. I would be okay with not having to do what we just did. I am perfectly fine with just looking around, because it is a pretty awesome looking area. Enormous and all that, but you know, that adds to the thing. You guys gonna go ahead without me? Sure. I'm just gonna look around and have some fun. You jerks. No sense of adventure. Oh, look at this. It's got a door. Finding a door in the middle of a dungeon. That's like the most exciting thing. Right? Well, then again, this does look pretty inhabited. With chests. With gold. Enderalian gold, I should note. It's chairs. Stone chair. How do you know it's a chair? Could be a statue. For all we know. I mean, we don't know the shape of the Enderalian butts, do we? Well, actually, we do. It goes... That shape. It goes back to that whole conversation I had that I've largely forgotten, and you probably largely forgot as well, regarding the how flimsy it is, the whole cyclical thing of the cycle, and how it just sort of reminds me mostly of a cheap rehash of the whole history cyclical thing, which it is, but it is in hindsight, and yeah, it's all that. Okay. Okay. There we go. Boom. Good. And that's that, because otherwise we wouldn't have gotten a kill cam. As long as I don't get any mana fever or whatever, I'm good. And also I see a chest up there. See? I wouldn't have gotten over here if those jerks... if I had followed those jerks, I guess. Massive chest. With... oh, it's an apprentice thing. It's not very good. Some good stuff, though. Salt in particular is nice. It does look very low level, though. I mean, these guys are dying like flies, so... I'm also a killing machine, but still. Anyway. Look at that. It's got all the things and pretties, and we were not even gonna look at them. Let's do this. Let's go. Will we? Yes, we will. They are just legging it. They're absolutely waiting for no one. I bet there's gonna be like a terrible... I mean, that huge giant was already... I mean, that looks amazing. Was already pretty tough. Oh! Somebody sees us. Could be them seeing me. I don't like this.
A junction. Seems that we have to... wait a moment.
Okay.
There's something written here.
Mm-hmm.
Chuijara Nem.
You can stop showing off right now?
Tila Bayara.
Show off.
Interesting.
I know because that's what I do
Yes.
when I see Latin.
I'm.
Oh, you're
Naturally
translating?
could
Sure.
do a better job with that. Age takes its toll, I suppose, but
Now you remember her name.
I think that means something like the warrior, the wise man, and the dark one together wield the light. Ah, and look at the inscription above the doorways. Chuijara, Hjoresa, Gandila. The warrior, the wise man, and the dark one.
They were not much for iconography, were
Sounds
they?
to me that there's something we need at the end of each of these tunnels to go further. To the light, whatever that is.
Brilliant deduction. That means we have to split up. Do you see the pressure plates in front of the doors? To me, it looks as if each of us has to stand on one to open the gates. I should take the path of the wise man. What about
No, you shouldn't.
Joseph?
You're an
warrior?
idiot.
Good.
The what?
That leaves you the path of the dark one. Off we go then.
He should be the
We'll
dark
meet
one.
again at the light. Come on, step on the pressure plates.
Also, that's racist because she's dark. I'm just now remembering. You can't see that though. Still, regarding the iconography thing that I was saying, in reality, and when I say reality, in actual human history, things like this would be really obvious. I mean, it's you know, it's just a puzzle or something, but it'd still be pretty obvious. The fact that they have three similar faces but are extremely different archetypes. And it said the inscription below the doors. I don't see the inscriptions, but I imagine they're here somewhere. So it's like it's like an icon. It's like a folder on a computer with just different titles, and we modern humans look at that and see the different things, the different folders. But in a time where people didn't, you know, historically speaking, I'm just comparing, and of course the Pyreans, if they all read, then it makes no sense for iconography. In a time where people didn't know how to read, iconography was king or queen, depending on the gender your language assigns to.
My door's open.
Oh, no.
Constantine?
Mine too. Then let's go.
Constantine Firebutt, that's his name. If he forgets the name of other people, I also do that. Let's go. This is the worst thing. This is the worst thing. These guys, we're definitely gonna die. Well, they're not. I might. So, that's a kill. Yeah. Maybe we're not all gonna die. I mean, maybe I'm not gonna die. That's bad. But at least now I know where they are. Okay. That's pretty decent. Get your salt. I want to shoot over there. That's pretty bad, actually. Where are you going? Okay. Hi! Hi! I did not see you. I didn't. Oh, that was a bad miss. Oh, that was a kill. Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. Nope. Okay. It's good. Ah! Ooh. Okay. Bit of a wild ride with these fire elementals. They're really nasty. Not as nasty as the storm elementals. Or not as nasty as they can be. We have been killed recently by fire elementals. So I need to be careful with that, but we are deep within the dungeons. And stone beds again. Again. Do you know bedrock? Bedrock really literally means bed. It is a bed. Because bed, the bed of the river, can be applied to a lot of things. How do you know these were beds? They could be just the spell breaker. That looks cool, but I'm not gonna bring it with me because it's too heavy for the price. When I say how do you know these were beds, I'm talking as an archaeologist, by the way. So of course they're beds. They're marked as beds. Duh. That's not the point. You know, if if you were seeing these in reality, if you were in this world in reality, right? Know what I mean? And you came into this dungeon and saw that up there, you probably assumed those were like, what's the word? Like dies? I don't know the plural of dies, but like, you know, elevations, and just had little carpets on top of them. For, you know, they look closer to that. If we're gonna, oh, this is bad news. Oh, maybe not as bad news as might have looked originally. Are we really supposed to fall? No, I'm supposed to go over there. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna have to reload, but when did I save? It wasn't too long ago, so it's good. It was right around the time when I was complaining about the description of these as beds. Let's get this out, because we know there's no enemies. And we're gonna get this chest again. Didn't the chest have better things? Or am I... No, I was just looking at this, yeah. Oh, now we can see all the things. You see? You know, it's just a stone slab. What makes it a bed? Actually, what makes anything a bed? It's how it's used. Anyway, I think I have talked about this with better eloquence before, but never mind. Never you mind the ramblings of someone who's done not a whole lot of archaeology themselves. Okay. Yeah, good stuff. Okay. Hi! Please don't do anything like that. Please don't. What the freaking hell are you doing? Okay. What? I don't even know how they attack now that I... now that I come face to face with one of them. Coffin is another word that can be used to describe different things. Or different things with patently different objectives. Like, for example, the sarcophagus. I realize sarcophagus is not the same word as coffin, but it can be, if you want. Sarcophagus around the 4th nuclear power plant in Chernobyl. That's right. It's a sarcophagus. And now it's not. They built a new one. It's not a new sarcophagus. It's a new... It's got a name. They literally gave it the new something or other. The name is a... I don't remember what it is. But it's just basically a new thing that's meant to last forever. I don't know if it is meant to last forever. Sarcophagus wasn't meant to last how long it lasted. But then again, they did, I don't know where I'm going. They did keep up with it and repair it and all that sort of stuff for a long while. It's a pretty cool thing. You know, radiation and all that. What I mean is, yes, it's a coffin. But what does that mean? In Portuguese, for example, the word for a safe has the same origin as the word coffin. It's not the word we use for coffin, though. We don't keep our dead in safes. Safes? What's the plural of safe? I suppose it's safes? Yeah, I suppose. Actually, it's the coffer and coffin come from the same one. That's the word in English. I didn't need to evoke Portuguese for that analogy. Also, I can't see anything in here. We have ambrosia, which is always great. We have a plastic skeleton. We have Selna's March, which is very heavy for the price. So yeah, it's just like looking at the price tag. Oh. You see that? Okay, let's go for it. Also, I think I'm in the wrong spot. Okay, that was great. Okay, that was less great. Can you please... What the freaking hell? Are we supposed to go over there? Aim a little higher each time. See what that is. Silver ingot. Too heavy for the price. Oh, I'm gonna fall. I think. Oh. I didn't see you there. What? Oh, that was a different skeleton then. That's the one I killed. Okay. Okay. Speaking of realism, that thing would never be like that. This is not cardboard. It's stone. Once it breaks away. And it falls. Actually, it is possible that it would do something like that instead of it breaking. What it broke, it was something on the other side. Well, thank you, game, for bugging out. I'm gonna bug you out. Where did I save? Over here. Yeah. Fixing the game by using TCL. Learn. What is this thing? It's a crappy potion. Oh, there's a coffin up here. There it is. Actually, getting that would be pretty simple. Or getting the coffin, anyway, would be pretty simple. Let me try it. So all I need to do is jump and click. And because the time is stopped with the strongest of magics, when you're in an inventory screen, that works. Okay, so, the reason why I think I'm in the wrong spot is because that goes places. And I don't believe we're gonna have a dungeon with two diverging paths. This does look very different, but it also looks like a dead end, which is good. That also looks like a puzzle, which is great. Unfortunately, it's a puzzle that might be similar to one that we've seen already in this game. Okay, let's start with the most obvious. Is it a proper puzzle? Or is it just something? You do realize I can jump, right? Am I supposed to do this? Maybe I'm not. Hi. Hello. Don't trust you guys. Also, you've crashed my game many a time, so screw you. Oh. Please stop. I heard you. The heck is that? Oh, hi! Hello. Please don't cast that at me. There you go. Okay. So I have no idea what I did with that puzzle. I wonder if I simply solve it. It is possible. And that goes places. Okay. I have no idea. I have no idea why we're even here. Why that thing is a thing. Sure. I think I got lucky and I just used the right combination. It wasn't really a puzzle, it was just a trial and error thing. Okay, so this looks even more important than the other one. Dang it. It actually takes us to the living temple. Which means we need to go back and up that weird staircase. And probably find that all that's back there is a chest. Full of things we've seen already. Or maybe not. Ow. Okay, it's fine. I'm healing out of combat. No, I'm not actually. Am I? I'm not. I don't have that ability. Do I? No. Yeah, it's good. And what do you know? I was just flat out mistaken. Absolutely mistaken. Why did I think this was a... It's the coffin. The coffin destroyed everything for me. Also, I'm pretty sure I don't have food to eat if I want to heal. So I'm gonna need to figure that out next time I see a barrel with apples or something. Single apple is enough. Strongest case of the fact of that thing, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, is this game. Did you get burned by a flamethrowing thing? Contraption? Eat an apple. Did you get pierced by a spear thrown at you by a gigantical skeleton made of plastic? Or magical. Absolutely, eat an apple. You fall off a ravine and broke both your legs. Eat an apple. Also, what the heck is this? Does that hurt? Nope. That stops. I'm going up there, right? I mean... it is what it's quite obviously the idea. Right? Definitely not a deadly trap. And with that, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Enderal. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.